Hello, my friends. It's your fine fella, ChipTheBlue, and welcome back to Chipping In, the web series where I watch all the things that the internet and my friends yell at me to watch because I'm an uncultured swine. This is episode 10 of The Owl House. We have hit double digits, baby. We're just soaring through these. It feels like yesterday I started this series. So this episode is called Escape of the Palisman. This is the cover photo. So my theory for this, because a talisman, by definition, is an object, typically an inscribed ring or stone, that is thought to have magic powers and to bring good luck, and a pal is a friend, my theory is that Owlbert gets taken, because if there's anything that's going to be a palisman, it's going to be the actual, friend that is a talisman, right? And so I think Owlbert is going to get taken, and they're going to have to, go to battle for Owlbert, and that's why we see King wearing some sort of cardboard armor on top of the owl beast Ida, which I am so excited to get to see more of. I'm wondering if in this episode if she'll manage to keep control of what she's doing, or if she's going to go full savage again. I'm really curious as to how this is going to go down. So let's get into it. Immediately, to start off the episode, the sleigh ground. Love it. I love it when these episodes start off with killer puns.
What if he gets hurt? What if the kids are mean to him? My parental instincts are freaking out, man.
He's fine. Look at him.
He does look like he's having fun.
Aw. How could the other kids be mean to something that cute? And besides, they're just regular kids. What are they going to do against the king of demons? Come on, Luz. You know these things.
This is a throne worthy of a tyrant! Bow to me, you snotty underlings! Bow!
Okay.
Oh my gosh. King is raising a toddler army. And look at that one. It has magic. Snot acid. Imagine the horrific, terrible things that King could do with an army of toddlers. Toddlers are pretty much just little demons themselves. So to think what King could do with all that immense, chaotic, pure evil power.
This isn't for standing, it's for sliding. You try.
Whoa, whoa, ah! Oh.
Ouch. King getting overthrown immediately. That's gotta be embarrassing. You don't just take that from snot acid?
Oh, what a sweetie. How did you get him?
I made Albert from the branch of an ancient tree.
So that's how witches get their palismans. That's what I'm gonna call them. They make them. So I wonder if Luz is gonna have to make hers too, and I wonder how she's gonna go about that without a witch sack. There are so many questions. There's a lot to be answered about what Luz is going to do without a witch sack, because that's a pretty important thing for a witch, I'd imagine. But maybe she'll learn that in magic school now that she's enrolled there, I guess.
Fine, don't help. Revenge will taste all the sweeter if they fall by my hand alone.
Accurate.
Okay, I'm with King on this one. Can we explode that little shit? He's pushed King twice now. I don't think Owlbert has better things to do than explode this 5-year-old. Get to it.
Here we go. King's squeak of rage.
I didn't know King was even capable of producing a sound that high. That was just about to cross a threshold that human ears can't hear. Every dog within a 5-mile radius is howling right now. Jesus Christ. That was brutal.
Hey, what's that?
That's his interlock, so he only fits under my staff. Every palisman has one.
I knew it. I knew they were called palismans. I'm a prophet, baby. I know these things.
Luz?
Hello?
Luz!
Ida, wait
So the curse really is getting worse. Like, she wasn't even showing, like, she doesn't even have, like, feathers protruding from her arms right now. And she's still getting the vision. Like, last time it was a dream, and this time it's like I don't know, it came. And she was just in, like, a void. She didn't even, like, see anything other than the bench. I wonder what that means.
Do you need me to stay home and take care of you? I could put King in a little doctor's outfit.
Meh. No one wants to see that.
I do.
Who doesn't want to see that? Ida must really be sick. I really think that we should take Ida to a hospital or something, because if you don't want to see King in a little nurse's outfit, then there is something wrong with you, medically, I'd imagine.
Anyway, don't you have plans with Tweedledum and Twerple-Dee?
Well, Willow, Gus, and I are going to the Grudgeby game between Hexside and Glandus High.
That's what it's called. It's not called the sport. It's Grudgeby. Grudgeby. That doesn't roll off the tongue at all. Grudgeby. Grudgeby.
Grudgeby games are the best. The players go through these action-packed trials, and the audience gets to wave flags. Look, I practiced.
Damn, is Gus a cheerleader? I think, like, I feel like Gus should be a cheerleader. Those were some seriously sweet moves. I want to see that again. I want to see that again.
The best. The players go through these action-packed trials, and the audience gets to wave flags. Look, I practiced.
That's so suave. Gus just got, like, plus 20 fashion points. That was really good. I feel like Gus should be a cheerleader. Do they have cheerleaders? I'd imagine so. Gus should try it. That's all I'm saying.
Get ready to be creamed, Glandus nerd.
Hey, I'm a Hexside nerd. Gotta change out of this shirt. Where can I get a Hexside one?
I know. There's a lost and found box in the cafeteria.
Even when he's pointing, he's like, yeah. Gus for cheerleader, 2025.
Where is everyone?
Hexside rules!
Oh no!
I thought they had a sport field. Is the game taking place in the sky? Also, it was really nice of Willow and Gus to stick around and wait for Luz. Very rude of everyone else to leave without them. What were they thinking?
Why didn't you guys board the bus?
We weren't going to leave you behind.
I was.
Gus.
Oh, okay. I take it back, Gus. -5 fashion points. You're bringing your total down. But keep up those cheerleading moves and you'll climb back up pretty quickly. I mean, damn.
A staff. Because staffs fly. Of course, I can get us a staff.
You can?
Yes, come on.
That's what happens. Oh my gosh. Sometimes Luz just, you can't take Owlbert. I know she's going to. I'm going to be so angry when she does. I'm angry right now that even though she hasn't yet, but I know she's going to, and I'm angry about it.
Ida, great news! I thought of the perfect way to get revenge on that usurper. Now, don't be put off by the complicated premise. I'll break.
I want to know how old King actually is, because, like, I feel like I shouldn't be supporting arson against toddlers, but, like, there's like a line that's drawn. Personally, I believe that there's a line that's drawn if King is only like 5 and he's committing arson against other 5-year-olds, then it's cute, playful murder. But if King is the king of demons and is 5,000 years old, then it is just killing a 5-year-old. There's a difference. There is a line, and I don't want to cross that line when it comes to support for committing arson against 5-year-olds, but know that I'm standing on the line and I'm ready to go either direction. I just need to know how old King is.
Well, this is an interesting development. Ida's only partially transformed, which means she's totally suggestible.
So Ida's only partially transformed, but lost the ability to speak and do like normal witchy things, and gained the ability to listen to what King says. I feel like that she's even further away than before, because when she was regular Owl Beast, at least she still wasn't listening to King. At least she had that like intrinsical part of Ida left in her. But now she's too far gone. Will she ever come back? I don't know.
I think this will do nicely. Forget fire. I've got a greater force to unleash. You're going to help me regain my throne.
So that's what this is about. So the cover photo of King in the box armor riding the Owl Beast was to go to war with 5-year-olds, not to go get Owlbert. Somehow that makes more sense. I feel like that kind of fits the themes of the show a little bit better. That makes sense.
But I know she needs her rest.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Just take it.
I can't. Not without Ida's permission.
Well, there's your permission. Off you go.
You're sure Ida wouldn't mind? I'm pretty sure Ida would. I'm pretty sure Ida literally said at the beginning of the episode that if anything happens to Owlbert, drastic things would happen. So if only she had given you her answer earlier in the day. I'm a little less angry because Luz is like second guessing herself, but still, man, it's not smart.
Boys, prepare to fly.
Next stop, Glandis High. Let's go.
Oh, that makes sense. They have a Grudge B game field, but it's an away game, so they have to go support at the other school, which makes more sense. Is the other school in the sky? That would be cool. Owlbert, no! Look at your little head. It's cracked. This is why you don't. This is why this was a bad idea. This is why you don't trust. I would trust Luz, to be honest. But this is why you don't take Ida's shit without her permission, because I would be scared of Ida if I were Luz. I don't think she fully understands the actual power that Ida holds. Oh, my poor Owlbird. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh no. Oh no. Albert, come back!
He does run away. And this is why I was concerned, because why would Owlbert want to run away? Him and Ida are forever soul-bounded. But of course, Luz has to come and bonk him on his head, and now he's running away. He's hurt and he's scared. This isn't cool, Luz. This is messed up. You look so sad. That breaks my heart.
Wow, I keep stepping on a lot of crunchy twigs.
Those are bones, Willow.
Not if I never look down.
I appreciate Willow's optimism, but much like how curiosity killed the cat, optimism killed the optimistic person. Nice one, Chip. You nailed it. You did really good that one. Yeah, good. Yeah, words. Awesome.
This isn't any kind of forest I'm used to.
That's because this isn't a forest.
They're back. Oh man. Why did they have to come back? Why are there more of them? Ugh. I thought we were over this. I thought we were done with Buzz Lightyear baby. I thought that maybe we didn't have to endure their faces and bodily, so much body, so little body, so much everything else.
The Bat Queen?
I think I'd rather take my chances with Ida.
We're looking for a little owl, and there he is.
He's scared. He's scared of Luz. Owlbert, my little baby. I'm sorry. Oh, that breaks my heart. I'm so sad for Owlbert.
Owlbert, thank goodness you're okay. Come here, buddy. Time to go home.
Did Owlbert, in the matter of like literal seconds, get adopted by the Bat Queen? I didn't realize that the Bat Queen was like a duck taking on new ducklings. I kind of like the Bat Queen a little bit more for that, but ugh, awful. Ugh. So much bad, so much wrong. Okay, anyway, let's watch King set some 5-year-olds on fire.
A monster.
Good enough. Whoa! Run! Despair! Your time has ended!
King looks like a little Lego person. If the Owl House were to ever come out with a Lego set, this is the little guy that I'd want. Like, this is how I'd want the King Lego piece to look. He's even got like the movable arms. And just a tiny little head and the box body. So cute.
I declare myself despotic ruler of this land! Nothing can stop the Almighty!
I heard that and I fully thought that Ida just ate a child. My heart sunk. When I tell you that my stomach actually like dropped. I was like, this has turned from a kid's show to a straight up, like, this isn't PG-13 anymore.
Hiya, PQ. My, your hair is looking greasy, and your kids, they're as hideous as ever.
You know, that could have gone worse.
When would Luz have learned that a Bat Queen's would take that as a compliment? Like, that was just straight up insulting. I hope Luz did some research at least. I don't think my immediate assumption would be to go in there and insult her and her babies and try to get on her good side. You're killing it, Luz. You're killing it and your friends.
Trust must be earned through trials.
Trials?
This is an optimistic group. I really gotta hand it to them. In the face of danger, even death, they still manage to keep spirits up. Those are the traits that make an excellent cheerleader. Gus, I'm begging you, sign up for the team. I would love to see Gus as a cheerleader. Even in the face of death, his team spirit remains intact. Beautiful. Truly beautiful.
And we'll be right there with you.
Let the flags raise you up.
Hey! What?
No helpses.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Even if they were looking on the sideline, at least let Gus cheer. That's what is in his heart. You just crushed that poor young cheerleader's spirit. And for what? Some trial? I'm hurt for Gus. Justice for Gus. Hashtag Gustus.
Milk the spider demon.
All right, come here, pal. Let's do this. If you run, you'll just make this harder for yourself.
Remove bee's nest.
This kind of just feels like the Bat Queen is making her do household chores. And it's like, hey, if you do my dishes, then I'll give your owl back. Hey, go scrub that spot over there. Yeah, if you do my laundry, then then we'll be on good terms, and you can get your buddy pack.
On. Almost got it.
Yes! He's got his cheer back! Let's go. Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for. The entire episode has led up to this. What's Gus gonna do?
I am free. Bat Queen, you will rue the day you tried to trap. Ah.
That was so anticlimactic. I'm so upset. You freaking... My boy was just about to go off on the cheerleading, and you egged him. You turned him into an egg. Luz doesn't stand a chance now without her cheer squad. Well, time to watch Luz die.
No, I was selfish and I hurt Albert. I need to do this alone so he knows I care about him.
Why is that baby mewing? I hate it so much. Of all the things we've witnessed in this show, I think these babies are my least favorite thing. I feel like if everyone could just pool their efforts together, if King could just commit arson against these guys, then everyone would just be a little happier. And the world would just be a little bit brighter. Don't you guys think? Don't you agree? Ugh. Ugh. Oh no. Okay, actually I'm not really that concerned. If these guys will lose to a couple of teenagers, then I'm not exactly really concerned about Ida the owl monster. Ida, more like eat cuz she's going to eat you. Oh my god, that's so funny. Where was all this against the teenagers? I feel like if they just did the off a cliff instead of just like gently nudging them, I feel like they could have won the teenager fight so much easier. These guys were just like, they were sleeping on the job, and now they're pulling out all the stops for animal control? Come on. This is ridiculous.
Yes, I am free again.
No, he can't even cheer with his mouth. I want to see some hashtag Gustus for justice. No, Gustus for Gustard in the comments below. This is ridiculous. We need Gustus right now. Gustus needs to be served.
You will never get him back!
I'll hold him off with my flags. No, that was a bad plan.
The power scaling in this show, it's too much. Willow can create giant thorns, can take down monster hunters, fill the school with thorny vines and walls of vines, and Gus can make literal copies of himself and like is a master illusionist, and yet they had so much time to react there, and they just waved the flags. I want Gus to be a cheerleader, and I'm still rooting for that. But maybe bring out the rest of the cheer squad, because you literally can create copies of yourself. Bring out the rest of the cheer squad and giant walls of thorny vines.
Is that an interlock?
The Bat Queen is a palisman? For who? I swear to God, if it's Principal Bump, it's Principal Bump, isn't it? I'm trying to think of other, like, master witches. I know that it's not Ida's sister because she has the crow, or the raven. I'm trying to think of other magic users that we've seen. We haven't seen Principal Bump's staff, though. I swear to God, if it's Principal Bump.
Wait a sec, Ida loves my rage squeal. Like this.
I'm surprised with ears like that and heightened senses that it's not just like taking a chisel to the eardrums. Because, again, every dog within a 5-mile radius is howling.
You were once a palisman, weren't you?
Yes, I was once part of a grand staff. A staff made for a giant!
That makes a lot of sense. Oh, a giant. This might be a stretch, but the giant whose body makes up the Boiling Isles, what if the Bat Queen was a part of their staff? Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be so crazy. That'd be wild. Now I got that before anybody else, and you're impressed. I didn't get Amity being adopted, but I got this one, right? Right?
That's not your decision to make.
I wouldn't let him!
I know that she's kind of keeping Hootie, trying to keep Owlbert captive, but I still think it's kind of sweet that she's like trying to protect all the lost and broken palismans. I think it's like, I don't know. I once looked at that face and thought only fear and disgust and disdain and anger and disappointment and kind of grief and horror and torment and pain and awful, awful things. But now it's kind of a little sweet because I know that she's a mother to some beautiful things and not just the horrible Buzz Lightyear babies. It kind of it's redeeming for her. It's showing a good side.
I'm sorry we missed the game.
Are you kidding? That was better than any Grudge Bee match. There were action-packed trials, I got to do my flag wave, and I'm slightly traumatized.
Hooray!
Like any good sport. Slightly traumatized and ready to cheer again. You gotta love the optimism from this group. Truly, an inspiration.
And now you're a part of the Boo Boo Buddy Club.
Albert?
Do you think because Owlbert is kind of wooden, kind of organic, is Owlbert going to heal from that? Or actually, the one talisman in the woods had pretty sick scars. So it's probably just going to scar over. And that's going to be really a good look for Owlbert. So all in all, a good day. Not good in the sense like probably hurts quite a bit, but of what it's going to be. I think it's Gus and Willow's optimism that I think it's contagious. I think it's spreading to me, and I'm looking at the world in a new light, and I just think that Albert's gonna be cool with a pretty sick, nasty scar.
The elixir. It isn't working on the curse anymore. This is bad. When did I swallow a swing?
Just came out of her like as a regular. She seems pretty nonchalant about that. Like, a door. When did I eat that? I don't know. Anyways, just seems so chill about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's a normal normal experience for anybody in the Boiling Isles, but thought you might die.
Yes, consume, grow wise, avoid paper cuts.
What an episode. So now we know about talismans and their connection to the staff, and the Bat Queen says it's been thousands of years since she sat on the staff of someone. I am I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the theory that it is the creature that makes up the Boiling Isles. Don't tell me I'm right or wrong. This is gonna be good. When we find out who the Bat Queen was originally, I hope we find that out. I hope they don't leave that hanging. By the sounds of it, this show doesn't leave many questions unanswered. By the way that you guys are talking in the comments, it sounds like every question gets answered eventually, which I'm very happy about, and also surprised because I have so many questions. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, give the video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and leave your best ChipTheBlue in the comments if you want to be featured in the next intro. Stay blue, everyone. Drink water.